guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. This video shout out goes to Jewel of the Virgin Isles. Didn't realize it was one word, so that caught me off guard for a second. Jewel, oh my gosh, your comment made me laugh, smile, bring back old memories. I absolutely love that you said that you are my fudge brownie sister. Like, you have no idea. I actually have an adoptive sister from Guatemala, and my mom always said that she has a chocolate covered and a vanilla covered daughter. So I was always vanilla, she was always chocolate covered, obviously. So when you said that you were the fudge brownie sister, I'm like, that is so cool. I'd never heard that one before. So yes, you are. You're my fudge brownie sister. I love you too, and thank you so much for subscribing, for leaving that amazing comment that put such a smile on my face, that brought back so many like childhood memories. I'm still the vanilla covered and my sister's still the chocolate covered. So cheers to all of us, and welcome to the Fawn Squad, Fawn fam, Fawn community, and I am so happy to hear that you love my product recommendations. So that also means everything to me. Now, oh my gosh, obviously from the title, this video is on the new Beige Cosmetics Zodiac palette. You guys, this is the bomb. It is so amazing. But before I get into this, I'm gonna go over giveaway details. I will make a separate giveaway video when the rest of the pieces arrive. But what I am going to do for you guys is I ordered the Zodiac palette. I did not know I was also receiving this one in PR as limited edition. So when mine gets in, I will make a giveaway video at that time, and I'm gonna give you guys how it comes in PR. So you're gonna get the PR box, you're gonna get the PR sleeve that you get in PR. I'll just stop saying that. I'm gonna do my very best to rewrap it in all of the PR gloriousness that it comes in. All that stuff. Normally, when I get PR from BH, it also includes a brush set, but this one didn't. This one just came because it's a limited edition and it's, you know, it kind of speaks for itself, but I'm going to do a bunch of add-ons. So you're going to get this box, this palette. You're going to get other PR that I have received. So you're going to get this gorgeous brush set. Then whoever wins at that point, I have every single shade of the BH Liquid Foundation Naturally Flawless. So you'll just have to go on their site and let me know what shade you think you'll be and pick 2 shades, and I'll send you 2 shades of the foundation and 2 shades of the Total Coverage Concealer. So just take your best guess and hopefully that will work. You'll also get a BH Studio Pro Ultimate Brow Palette. You're going to get their Spotlight 6-color highlight palette. You're going to get their 10-color blush palette that I love so much. And then, like I said, the new Zodiac, because I obviously used the one that came in PR, but that one, I also have ordered a contour palette that hasn't come in yet, and then I have a couple other goodies that are going to be included. But all of the details and everything else I'll go into in depth when it's time for the giveaway video, which I'm hoping will arrive like Monday or Tuesday, because I want this to be a Thanksgiving, at least be posted by Thanksgiving. So I'm hoping that I get everything in by then. Now, all right, review of this palette. You guys know that even though I get PR from them, and I'm so lucky because I don't really get PR from many companies, and this isn't sponsored or partnered up or anything like that, I am obsessed with this palette. This is probably the best palette they have released so far as an all-encompassing palette goes. I am blown away by this palette. It is huge. the mirror, even the quality of the packaging is so amped up. It is unbelievable. It's a 25 color eyeshadow and a highlight palette, and I used nothing but this palette to create my eye look, their highlight. I used their foundation, their concealer, their blush palette, their contour palette. It's even their glitter in the cut crease. I've tried to stick with everything BH today, and they reformulated their mattes. Their mattes have always been hit and miss for me. I've never really been a fan of their mattes. I've always been a fan of their foiled eyes. Anything foiled eye palettes have always been incredible, and their entire baked eyeshadow series have been incredible. The Supernova, the Galaxy, and I always forget the third, and the third one came to me when I was filming the unboxing. Damn it, and now it's not coming to me. Why? Why? I don't know what it is about them, but the 3 baked palettes are all so amazing. Their spotlight highlight palettes are on point. There's so many things. Their brushes are so soft and beautiful. It's a cruelty-free company. They're so affordable, but so many products from BH are incredible. But for some reason, their mattes have always been hit and miss. It's like some work, you know, really well, and some are like chalky or powdery or don't have pigmentation. These mattes are incredible. Wait till you see me working with them in action. And I worked with 4 or 5 of them, but I swatched out everything for you guys. They are creamy. They are pigmented. They blend like a dream. When I did the first one, I was so shocked. I put my brush down and I just started blending, and it just blended itself. It was incredible, and how much product was there, how buildable it was crazy. I was so impressed by BH. I'm like a proud little BH fangirl sitting here like, you grow company, like so excited for the company. I'm like, yes, because they're revamping, like bold, beautiful, like they're just revamping everything. And if this is the start of their revamp, we are in for a treat, because their prices are remaining low, but they are revamping their bold, beautiful, brilliant logo, their makeup line, their packaging, their formula, everything, and it is so good. I have goosebumps. I'm so excited for everything that's in the future, what's to come. I have It's My Ray Ray palette sitting here, and their new Studio Pro the artistry, the 42 color artistry still sitting here. So I'm so excited to film with those 2 palettes too, to see, because I think the change already started with those 2. I just chose Zodiac today. So I cannot wait to play with those 2 other palettes too, to see if the artistry is just as good, because I think there are a ton of mattes in that one, and see, same with It's My Ray Ray, because these mattes are buttery and smooth and pigmented and blendable and buildable, and they just work into one another. And the baked eyeshadows are metallic, they are foiled, they are opaque, they are beautiful. This highlight, you're gonna be blinding all the haters like no other. And then if you spot highlight with a more precision brush, oh my gosh, the blinding effect that you get. This is such a beautiful, versatile highlight shade, because it has like golden hues in it, but it's also kind of icy. Like, it's such a perfect shade to have in this palette. And the reason why I say I think that this might be their best palette is not only because I feel like the mattes are totally reformulated to a point where you can actually rely on them, and you know that the performance of all of them is going to be spot on. But you actually have a palette where you have your mattes, you have your pops of metallic, and you even have a highlight, you have a mirror, you have everything in this palette. So you don't even need to reach for another palette for anything. So if you guys want to see swatches, if you want to see how to get this eye look, if you want to see the application of the highlight, I do that on camera and just see it all in action because I'm so excited about it. It is so good. Then just keep on watching. Alright, I got my PR package from Beige on their new Zodiac palettes. This came in on Friday. Was it Friday? It was Friday. And today's Sunday. I'm filming this. I live in Michigan, so it takes me forever to get my PR from BH, and it's always such a bummer because, you know, on the sidebars, I see like everybody uploading their you know, Zodiac palettes, and I'm like, when's mine coming? And then I thought I wasn't getting one, so I ordered one, and then it ended up coming, and then I was gonna film Friday, but then I had the vet with Luby, and yesterday I had a really bad migraine. It's still like pinched, like a nerve is pinched or something, so if I move certain ways, it's still hurting, so I'm a little bit like, but I'm dying to like get into this baby. So what I'm going to do is when the other one comes in, I'm going to put it in here and put together an entire like BH package, and I'm going to do a giveaway that's going to include the Zodiac, whatever else is in here, and whoever wins, you tell me like your foundation shade. I'm going to include one of the hyaluronic acid foundations, a concealer, a brush set. I'm going to do like a whole PR package to you guys for a giveaway. So I'm still really happy that I ordered it. I'm going to give you a contour kit from them, so an extra palette of some sort that will be a surprise, I think. But it ended up being a good thing, and you're going to get like the PR package that it comes in, like the whole thing. So I'm actually really pumped about it. So let's just get into this. Okay. So you're gonna get even this baby. So the PR package, you get this. It's just so exciting to me that I get PR from BH. Like, I can't even tell you. I'm knocking things over. But of course, it won't bias my opinion. You guys know this. I will be 100% honest no matter what. So this says, be a shining star and sparkle this season. Introducing our limited edition Zodiac 25 color eyeshadow and highlighter palette. So you get baked shimmers in 12 dazzling hues. I am obsessed. That's these babies, and they're baked shadows. You guys know I have all three of their baked ones, the Supernova, the Galaxy, and I always blank on one of them. Always. Solar Flare. Yay! And then creamy mattes in 12 lush shades are those guys. And then an oversized baked highlighter. Oh, I've never tried one of their baked highlighter. I don't think they're spotlight highlights. Boys are baked highlighters for your most luminous looks. Which is that bad boy. Each sign tells a story, and you can experience them all. The universe is limitless when you use the full spectrum of the Zodiac. Oh, Aquarius is the golden shade! Oh my gosh, this is so freaking exciting. What is... Oh, I don't know. I was going to try to like start saying, oh, what's July? What, you know, because I remember a few of you guys telling me your birth months, and when we were going over the Too Faced one, I was going to be like, oh, you know, the Lily, yours is, Shabby Bex, yours is, but I don't actually know the months that go with the Zodiac signs, so I can't tell you guys what your colors are. I can just tell you when we get get going when I'm swiping and telling you, you know, this is Aquarius, this is Capricorn, and then you guys will know your colors. This is so cool. And then they always put in that kind of a tissue paper. So let me be delicate with that. Oh, and then it's wrapped. I wished I had the other one so I could just leave this one totally wrapped. Okay, this one did not come with a brush set, but I am going to include a brush set in the giveaway. It's my Ray Ray that I still have to film, and the other one, their new Pro Artist one that I still have to film. Those came with brush sets, and I'm going to include a brush set. So let me see if I can just kind of slip this out. I wanted to do my best to give it to you guys the way it comes in PR. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh. I'm never going to be able to replicate this. Alright, well that's all the BH paper. And then the rest is just folded. I don't know what is going. Whoa, she is pretty. Look at that. Yes. Wow, good job, BH. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, this is so reflective and so cool. Like, they did such an amazing job. So this just says, again, 25 color eyeshadow and highlighter palette. Add captivating dimension to your look with our versatile Zodiac 25 color eyeshadow and highlighter palette. A celestial spectrum of buttery mattes, iridescent shimmers, and a baked highlighter for an ethereal glow. And BH is, of course, cruelty-free. Please match. Yes! And the back is nice and sleek. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Is Romeo trying to get up? Oh, Romeo. I'm sorry, baby. Oh, Romeo is trying to come see his mama. I'm sorry, my handsome man. Okay, is that better? Okay. Oh my gosh. Ah. Whoa! This is so cool. Go BH. Look at the size of the mirror. Oh. Look at this palette. This is incredible. Oh my gosh. And Aquarius actually has like a golden greenish tint to it. This is beautiful. And the highlighter looks icy. But maybe it's going to have gold shifts. This is so beautiful. Oh my god, I cannot wait to swatch this baby. I think that they absolutely killed it. Alright, I'm going to get to swatching this and I will be right back. Oh, these colors! Oh my gosh, you guys, this palette, I don't know if you see Romeo's nose. This palette is so amazing. The baked shades and the highlighter, oh my gosh, I have no words. I am drawn in to every single shade. I can't even begin to tell you. The highlighter is so gorgeous. And the majority of the mattes are really good. A couple of them are a little bit patchy, but you guys know that I've always found BH Cosmetics mattes to be really hit or miss. And I haven't always been a big fan of their mattes. I've always been a huge fan of their foiled palettes, their baked palettes, all of their highlighting palettes, their blushes, like anything on those lines I love, but their matte palettes just, you know, don't have enough creaminess to them. but this matte formula does seem to be a lot different. They are way more creamier, like way more creamy. They are more buttery. A couple of the deeper shades, like these guys, are a little bit on the drier side, where all of those ones are creamy. So it's just the darker ones that are swatching a little bit patchy and to the touch are a little bit dry. But I do think they reformulated because there's definitely a difference. So now I'm going to show you the gorgeous swatches. Alright, so I swatched all of the baked eyeshadow shades on one forearm, all of the mattes on another forearm, and the highlight on the back of my hand. And of course, me being an Aquarius, I started with the shade Aquarius, and it does have that greenish hue to it, which is beautiful. But I don't know, you guys, today I'm kind of feeling either this burgundy or this teal type of color. I don't know. I really don't know. So we have Aquarius. Capricorn is actually the only one that is not fully opaque. I can tell that it looks opaque in the swatch, but based on what it looks like in the pan and how the rest of them swatched, I think you either have to build it up or lay down a glitter glue something, because this one is not bringing it like the rest of the shades. So there's just something about Capricorn, but that is the only one out of all 12. So then we have Sagittarius. Look at that gorgeous emerald metallic, like just unbelievable. Scorpio. I mean, I think they're all unbelievable, so I should probably just stop with that because I really think these are all so beautiful. Libra, my sister's a Libra, and I am so drawn into this shade, I can't even tell you. Then we have Virgo. Virgo is a little bit more on the like taupey beige, where Leo is definitely a true pink. So they are very different shades. Then we have Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Aries, which I'm leaning to Aries the most, I think, today, and then Pisces. What is I think my parents are both, it's funny, Kurt and I are both an Aquarius, and my parents are both, I'm blanking, I think they're both Taurus. Yes, they're both Taurus. Okay. So, these are gorgeous. Look at this highlight. Isn't she pretty? Oh my gosh, I could stare at this all day long. I am obsessed. This is so, so pretty. And it does have like a slight golden hue to it, while maintaining its iciness. It is a very unique highlight and I love it. Alright, the mattes don't have shade names, but I started with this shade. Oh, I didn't realize that was crooked. And then I swatched this way around, just so you guys have a reference. And these two shades actually have a bit of a duochrome to them, which I wasn't expecting when I swatched, but I did start here and went that way. I just think that this is one of the most perfect transition shades that you can have, and I love the variety in transition shades and mattes that they put into this palette. For having such a limited amount of mattes, I really do think that they did a great job with the matte selection, because you have a little bit of warm tones, then you have some deeper warm tones with the reddish browns, you have some greens, you have a beautiful light pink, different tones of purples to tie it into a deep purple. This is like a black green. This is like a reddish with a green hue. Like, I just think they are all going to be so complementary to the baked shades, and that it really is a very well-rounded palette. And with what I'm envisioning in my mind, I really do think that this will be an all-encompassing palette where you'll never need to reach for another palette for other shades unless you're getting really creative and needing to dip into other palettes just to have even more colors. But for, you know, your typical looks, I really do think that you are completely covered, and that they even chose a really great versatile highlighter. I really do. So far I am loving this palette. I'm having just a really hard time trying to figure out what to do. Do I abandon my Aquarius shade? Do I go with the Libra? Do I go with Aries? Do I go with Sagittarius? I don't know. So I'm gonna go prep and prime my eyes and try to figure it out, and then I will be right back. Alright, I think I do want the star of the show to be Aries this time around. Feel free to leave requests, but I am really drawn into that baby. So, that being said, I need to turn this back around to Aquarius so I can look at my matte swatches for reference. So taking my Carity E31, I'm going to take the shade beneath Aquarius and start building my crease and above. That was so pigmented and so smooth and buttery. I'm like really impressed with this matte so far. BH definitely stepped up their game for sure. Like just based on other matte palettes that I have by them, this is so different, and I really hope that they continue with this formulation. It's really good. Now using the same brush, I just want to go over everything and start bringing in some pink tones. So I'm going to take this baby right here and do the same thing. These are so pigmented and buttery. These are so nice. I'm honestly blown away. This is so different. And I knew that they were changing things up and that they were like essentially relocalizing. I know that's not a word, but that they were really making changes. They're killing it. I'm so impressed. Go BH Cosmetics. Yes, bold, brilliant, beautiful. You guys are killing it. Wow. Now taking my Moda Pro crease brush, I'm going to dip into this baby. Get in the viewfinder. Start building that more in the crease and slightly above. You guys, I'm seriously blown away. These are so beautiful and so blendable and buildable and just meshing into one another. Ah, I'm in love with this palette. Now taking my Marc Jacobs the crease brush, I'm going to dip into this very dark purple and keep that literally in the crease and then down here. And then taking my Esom T37 brush, I'm going to stick with that shade and drag it out down here. Now taking my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, I still have the highlight, put a pump over here. And taking my Sigma Cut Crease E62 brush, I'm going to dip it on both ends. And start from the base, working my way upward. Then taking my MAC 242, I'm going to take Aries, coat her well, and put that right over top of the concealer. That is such a pretty color. So pretty. And that's not even amped up with setting spray. Wow. Now I'm going to take BH Cosmetics Glitter Eyeliner in Synergy and pop that probably a half cut crease. Alright, I'm going to go finish up my face, lashes line, all of that, and then I will be back to do the lower lash line. Alright, I haven't highlighted yet because I want to highlight on camera since it's part of the palette, but I do want to go over a few more things than normal. As usual, everything will be listed down below, but in case anybody is newly tuning in, I thought I'd hit a few extra things than normal. And this is really a BH video, even though I'm not being sponsored, I'm not partnered up, I'm not lucky enough to be at that point yet where I get paid to do videos or anything like that. I just truly do believe in the brand and I stand behind them, so I'm fortunate enough to receive PR from them. That's pretty much the extent of it. So I am not at all biased though or anything like that. And I realized, I'm like, damn, this is really BH. The BH glitter I did on purpose because I do have so many to choose from, but this is my favorite of the BH liquid glitters that they have is Synergy, so I thought why not use a BH glitter out of all of the glitters that I have instead of my newly favorites, which are the Too Faced ones, but I still do love this one. So that one was intentional. And then as far as my blush today, I did use the Classic Blush 10 color blush palette. This one will be included in the giveaway as well. Not this one, a new one. I used this shade today. Now, I am obsessed with this Tarte one because this Tarte one, you get blushes and highlights in it, and I would not be scared to travel. This one, you know, they cut costs, or oh my gosh, the way they're able to keep their costs low is on packaging. So I love both of these equally, but I would be scared to travel with this. But this is so affordable and it's so beautiful. The range that you get, I've even used this one with a very light hand on my skin tone and it works. I thought that these two for me would be eyeshadows only. I know I've spoken about that before, but in case anybody is tuning in just for the sake of the Zodiac palette, I want to let you guys know this is a fantastic palette, and you can see the blush right now because I don't have highlight on. So I did use this baby today. But I do love this one. You guys know I've been using the crap out of it. It's just, you get a really nice array as well. It is also 10 colors, but you get 2 highlight shades, so it's really 8 colors. It's just that I would travel with this one over the BH one at the risk of it, you know, for breaking. And then the contour palette, I do have both the Kat Von D Shade in Light, which I like mixing those 2 shades when I use the Kat Von D. And I do also use the BH one, which I love them both equally, and I'm not kidding. But again, for traveling, I travel with the Kat Von D. This one scares me because of the packaging, but I love this one for formula and for what the contour looks like just as much, but you get even more shades to work with, and these can all be used for eyeshadows, which is awesome. So you actually get more bang for your buck, and it's way more affordable when you go this route. And I like mixing those 2 shades together for my contour. So this is awesome, and it's what I use today as well. And then as far as foundation goes, I do have a video on the BH Liquid Foundation Naturally Flawless and the BH Studio Pro Total Coverage Concealer. That's also what I went with today and what I've been wearing ever since it got cold outside. This one has hyaluronic acid in it, and even though I don't know where it falls on the spectrum right now for ingredients, I don't know how, you know, if it's high up or further down for hyaluronic acid, like how much is actually included in the product. I'm blanking right now. It's still in there, and now that it's so cold outside, I've been loving having that protection over my face. I love my Huda Beauty foundation. That's like my #1 foundation. It's my favorite. It's this bad boy. I love this one when I'm just at home doing nothing, but when I'm leaving the house, like I am today, my parents are actually up visiting for the week, I always put the BH one on because I just feel like it is this protective barrier over my face. I have to mattify it because it is so dewy. It looks like you've dunked your face literally in a tub of water, but it stays so hydrated and it stays so protected against the cold. It is snowing today, it is windy, so I really do recommend it, but I would check out my video because it just may not be for you, but you can absolutely mattify it. As you can see, I just have a little bit of a glow left over. So now that we've gone over what that is, everything else will be listed down below if there's anything left. Setting powders. Let's get back into this baby. I'm going to zoom you guys in and we're going to get to highlighting. Alright, taking my Ray Morris Deluxe Kabuki brush, we're going to dip into the best part of makeup. Swirl her around and we are going to glow. Because BH does not disappoint in the highlight department, ever. That's not even amped up, just, oh my gosh. Both of their Spotlight palettes are sitting in front of me over here too, and they are both incredible. If you guys have not purchase them, I so recommend picking them up, and I think I'll include one in a giveaway in that whole big bundle Thanksgiving giveaway BH related too, I'm thinking. This is so beautiful. And that's not wet, that's not like amped up, that's not concentrated with a little brush. So now I'm going to take my Sigma strobing fan, F42. We're going to intensify this baby. Woo! We are going to be glowing to the gods, the universe, and beyond. You bring it, BH. Sorry about that abrupt, like, shutting it off. My parents called because they just got to town and they're coming over, so I told them I'm still filming. They said no problem, you know, I'll finish up my tutorial and everything, but I just went ahead and highlighted the inner corners and my Cupid's bow. So this is how intense everything is when you take a concentrated brush like I did with the Sigma, and obviously the little guy on the inner corners under the brow bone, and oh my god, do I need to tweeze. I can't put it off anymore. I'm sorry, you guys. I have my phone set to silent with the exception of phone calls because of my parents coming in and making the drive, and it was storming out and the driving and everything else. So, all right, I'm going to pop on my lashes and then I will be back to do the lower lash line. Starting with my Wayne Gloss number 20 brush, I'm going to take this shade, Beneath Aquarius, and smoke that beneath the lower lash line. Now, sticking with my Wayne Gloss number 20 brush, I'm going to take the baby pink shade and smoke that beneath the lower lash line. Now, taking my MAC 212, I'm going to dip into that berry color and smudge that beneath the lower lash line. Now, taking my Lexi 111, I'm going to dip into the dark purple and smoke that beneath the lower lash line. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you are as impressed with this palette as I am because it really blew me away. I was expecting an amazing palette because BH Cosmetics is so good, but I was not expecting this level of performance because this is as if I was working with Tarte or Anastasia or, you know, any of the high-end makeup brands. It is incredible that this is a BH Cosmetics palette. I mean, I don't know how they do it. I really don't. If it had been covered and I was just given like the shadows to work with and then I was like told to like guess the brand, I would have guessed any high-end brand. I never would have guessed affordable drugstore. My parents are here. But that is it for this video. Anyway, please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Please share it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I so urge you guys to share this because this palette is so worthy of getting the word around. It is so incredible. I cannot say enough good things about it. I'm so excited. Like, Beige is so on the right track. I'm so proud of Beige. I'm so proud of them. They killed it. I love it. So that does it for this video. I love you guys so much. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I truly love all of you so much. And I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.